Hello, this is Paola. I'm very happy to connect with you again and continue this journey through the chakras as a tool for awakening, especially in these challenging times. So, we talked about the first chakra, which was about our connection to the earth, but also to our body, our sense of safety, and how the virus is challenging that sense of safety, and how we can use this opportunity, this challenge, as a way to awaken and strengthen our sense of safety in our body and our strength, actually, so we can activate our immune system rather than weaken it, so we can be ready, to fight any possible infection. And then the second chakra, which is all about creativity, sexuality, sensuality, pleasure, and fun. Again, aspects that the virus is challenging as if it wasn't a priority. And so we did a shift in that perspective, and we realized how it is a priority now more than ever to actually cultivate fun, pleasure, and joy and play in your life, and again strengthen your system physically as well, replenish your energy, and use these challenges as an opportunity to upgrade to a deeper sense of pleasure and fun that you can have in your life, and really maybe even reconciliate yourself with the fact that you are a being of pleasure. And then we can now explore the third chakra, which is the solar plexus system. This is all about having a strong sense of self-worth and a strong sense of power and willpower. The type of power I'm talking about is not the distorted power over other people. It's about being in your own power, listening to what you truly are and what you truly want, and following through. It's about also knowing that your value is unconditional. So it's not so much about having a really strong confidence, because that's a kind of very often linked to the ego. It's linked to the ideas that we have about ourselves, like I'm a good scientist, I'm a good mother, or I'm not a good son, not a good mother, I'm a good woman or a good friend. These are all identities that actually don't describe who we truly are. These are just roles that we play in life that don't really define us. However, most of us actually identify with these identities since very young. Maybe you are born in a female body, and therefore you kind of are given this identity of woman, and then you kind of look for this invisible list of rules that comes with being a woman. A woman is supposed to be this and that, and do this and this and that. And these rules are different from culture to culture, but we all tap into that through the human consciousness, and we all try to adhere to this invisible list of rules so that we can be accepted by others, or by family and friends, or by society. And the beautiful activation and awakening happens when we realize that we are not these identities, that we are this incredible spiritual being who came into a planet to explore what it's like to be human from infinite potential. And then from this infinite potential, knowing that we can still play at these identities, we can still play at being a woman or a partner or whatever you want to be, but with your own rules, but from that center, so that you can be the embodied example of a new way of being that nobody else has ever embodied before, because nobody else is you. So how wonderful that we have the opportunity to upgrade this third chakra, so that we can really upgrade the whole of humanity. Because otherwise what happens is that we all try to be somebody else, or somebody who we think we're supposed to be, or we all try to live a life that fulfills somebody else's expectation, or maybe even our own expectation, rather than listening to what our heart's full desire is, and being the embodiment of a new way of being, and maybe really breaking paradigms that humanity has been stuck into just by being yourself. Imagine what a beautiful gift you can give to the world just by letting go of identities and being yourself. And how is this relevant in these times of challenges with the virus? Well, it is, because we are being given the opportunity to see how and if we are still attached to certain identities. Certain people are being forced to stay home from work, so they might feel the identities of Oh, but I'm a worker, I've got that job, and now that I'm not doing it, what am I? It might feel a little bit wobbly. Or other people might feel stuck in their identity. Maybe they're a mom and now all the kids are at home, and now I'm stuck and I have to be a mom 24/7, and that doesn't feel comfortable either. So these are all opportunities to see things that come up to our awareness. And when things don't feel comfortable, when we have wobbly emotions or we feel a little bit off, it's actually an opportunity for an upgrade. Most of us might run away from uncomfortable feelings and try to forget about it or try to distract ourselves. But this is the way our soul speaks to us, through the sensation of feeling uncomfortable, so that we can realize our full potential. And so I invite you to look at how maybe this challenge is bringing up some of the identities, and how it's actually inviting you to let go of them, to realize that you're none of those things. You're not the worker, you're not the mom, you're not the dad, you're not the woman, you're not the partner. You are you. And you are having this amazing opportunity to live something that, it hasn't, none of us has lived before. But even previous generations haven't lived. This global pandemic that we are experiencing. Wow, what a beautiful, amazing opportunity to activate ourselves and realize who we truly are and who we want to be, what we stand for. Can we let go of some of the identities that now feel old? And can we tap into, what do I want to be? What do I stand for? Do I want to be an example of a new way of being? Do I want to free myself from identities that feel now a bit tight? And can I listen to the invitation of my higher self, my soul, to really embody my full potential? So that's my invitation for today. Let's see how this challenge is bringing up some of our identities. And would you be willing to let them go completely and to realize your full potential, to come back to the center? The solar plexus is in the center of our body. The full potential of who you truly are. And from that place, choose how you want to live. From that place of power, you know that you're not the victim of circumstances. You are in power. You can give your life direction. You can take this opportunity as a beautiful opportunity to upgrade to a deeper realization of who you truly are. Let's take a deep breath into that. Exhale and relax. Let's take a deep breath into your full potential. And when you exhale, let go of some of the old identities that don't serve you anymore. And you might already experience a subtle shift. And you might want to continue this practice on your own. And let go and let go and let go of identities that don't serve you. And of course, if you want personal assistance and you want to go deeper into this practice, you're welcome to contact me for one-to-one sessions, coaching sessions, and also for Reiki, which can be done at a distance. And that helps you really to rebalance all the chakras and helps the body to let go of all vibrations. All our old vibrations and way of livings are present in the body. So how lovely that there is a tool that allows us to let them all go on a physical level and make you feel lighter physically and ready to welcome your next phase of your personal evolution. I'm sending you lots of love and many, many blessings. Bye-bye.